Basketball, you betcha I'm back. It's the Daily Trainer, and I'm so happy to be back once again because you know I'm ready to begin. So let's get it in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before you put the ball on the ground. Anyway, we are going to start with our attack drill where we are straight at the top, making a quick move, making another quick move, and going and finishing that layup. Okay, you can have the cones in a triangle. You can have just the one cone at the top and one cone at the elbow, but you're going to make your in and out dribbles, your quick stops, and you're going to go finish. Okay, now don't forget, we also have another drill that we're going to do that's going to be similar to this, but let's make sure we do this on the right side and on the left side, and we're going to make a total of 10 layups on each side. Now there's no order in how you're going to do your moves. I want you to do them over and over again, the different variations that you see here on the video, and I just want you to have a natural instinct of whatever you feel at that time. I don't want you to drill it out. Okay, so now we're getting more ready for the games, and so we're just going to go with more of a natural movement as of what we feel. So if you feel like an in and out right away, then give me an in and out and an in and out. If you feel like a crossover and a quick stop and go, then go. Okay, but what we want to do is be able to do these moves low and explosive and then make the layup. Okay, then we're going to transfer those moves into the diamond drill. So now we're going to cross over, and then cross over again, and we're going to go finish that layup. Okay, and then we're going to go through the legs, finish that layup, and then we're going to go behind the back, finish that layup. You got 10 again in the midst of those three moves. You can mix up those moves, so like you can cross over, go through the legs, and then go behind the back. So you can mix up those moves while you do them at each cone on each side. Let's go 10, and it doesn't matter again what order. It doesn't have to be crossover. It can be, or you can cross over through the legs behind the back. You can cross over, go behind the back, then go through the legs. Whatever you feel is necessary to complete your ability to complete this drill. Okay, so remember, the attack drill will be first, then we have the diamond drill, and then we're going to go into our layup series. So if you're having trouble with making your layups, that's okay. We'll go right into the layup series and we'll get it there. Okay, so remember, our layup series is a right hand, a jump stop, inside hand, same leg, reverse layup, and then outside hand, but it's still a reverse layup. Okay, all of these layups will be game-like layups, going at full speed, and then those different angles that you're using. Okay, remember to elevate, remember to try to get it higher off the glass, because at some point you're going to be playing taller people. Okay, right now we're not going against anybody, so it's a lot easier to make, but you will be going against those taller people, and it's good to practice that. Now a lot of times we're going to underhand it to try to throw it up as high as we can, but I want you to practice overhand also with throwing it up as high as you can, because that is the important way to finish and be a little bit more under control and balanced. All right, again, you're going to go through this 2 times each on both sides, and then you're going to shoot free throws at the end, which will be 5 free throws. So after you finish the entire set both times, you got 5 free throws to make, and then you can step over into the world of water, go ahead and get a little washout, and then come on back. Now, kind of reworking what we were doing, we're going to come from a different angle, and we're going to drive from the wing and work the crossover through the legs and the behind the back. Okay, again, this is something that you're going to have to work on, and you're going to have to complete as a guard, as you will always have to change directions. Okay, but we want to make that directional change towards the basket. Don't go away from the basket unless we obviously do a drill talking about going away from the basket. It's important to know where to go when it's time to go there. All right, again, you're going to finish 10 layups on the right side, and then you're going to go to the left side, working that handle again, finishing 10 layups. Okay, it's make season right now, not take season, so make sure you're making shots. All right, and speaking of shots, we're going to shoot some. Okay, we're going to go around the world just to kind of warm up your shot. You're going to make 5 at each spot. Okay, you're only going around the one time. Then after you do your around the world, we're then going to shoot our 4 shots from different spots. Okay, got that 2 elbow spots, you got the 2 baseline shot spots. All right, again, this isn't always going to be a place where you shoot. This is just giving you an option because the defense tends to sag back more in the key. So that's more of a pull-up for you there. It's an area where you may drive to get that extra space and get that shot up. So either way, these shots work for you. You're going to make 3 at each spot. So you're going to be a total of 12. And, you know, again, this is just something to get us going right after Around the World. Okay, then you're going to do the star drill, but mid-range only. And we're really working that mid-range shot inside today. Then I want you to step over and make some banks. Okay, so star drill you'll do 3 times. Get a good conditioning. Whether you make them or not, it's okay. It is important to make some shots. And then I also want you to make those free throws at the end of that circuit. But the next thing that I want to go to is the bank shot. Okay, remember, working on a controlled shot, working on your form, working on that extension, and working on that touch. Okay, really working on that touch. It's a hard shot as you get further away, and just working on the touch is important when you shoot it. All right, looking for some more inside scoring at a high rate would be a floater. Okay, so we're going to work our floaters on the right side, we're going to work our floaters in the middle, and then we're going to work our floaters on the left side. So again, having a floater is so vital and very important. Just when you're not able to elevate and be stronger than a bigger player. So having that touch, having that ability to throw it up and over their hand is all good things when it comes to using that floater. Each floater, you're going to make 5 on each side. Again, if you want to use your left hand on the floater, that's great. If you don't, and we just want to go right hand, right hand, right hand, that's totally fine too, okay? Because you can get them up in the game regardless of what hand you use. And then I want you to go to the free throw line, and I want you to make 5 free throws again. There's always going to be a pressure situation at some point where you get put at the line when you least expect it. So just want you guys to be ready when that time comes in a real game. And then after you finish those free throws, go ahead and get a drink. Now, after we finish up that drink, you know what time it is. It's a little bit of defensive time. Oh, yeah. Got to love defense. All right. First thing we are doing is we're working on our start and our stop. So you're going to sprint to the block, backpedal back, sprint up to the hash mark, plant, backpedal back. Okay. And we're going to work that continuously. We're going to do that 3 times. You're going to do it with your right leg leading, then your left leg leading. And after you do that 3 times, we are going to turn our body sideways. We're going to work our defensive slide on the block, push back off, slide again to the hash mark, slide back, and we're going to keep going back and forth. Again, turn and sprint at the end. And again, this will be 3 times, looking my way and then looking the other way. All right. So right away, this defense, you're going to be a little tired, but don't worry. Okay. Because now we're defensive sliding around that perimeter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So defensive slide around that perimeter all the way. So you go there and back. That'll be 1. We're going to do that 4 times. And then right after that, you're going to sprint straight to the elbow. And you're going to go sprint down, close out, slide across, back pedal, slide across, sprint up, close out, slide across, and back pedal. Okay. So doing all of that, we're going to do that 4 times as well. And now this is the point of where you've got to focus, okay, because you're very tired. Now you're going to go to the middle of the key, okay? Once you get to the middle of the key, you're going to give me 4 sets of 30-second defensive slides. Now, this drill is going to cook your legs. And once that happens, we're going to send you to the free throw line, all right? So now you're going to the free throw line. If you miss 2, you have a liner. If you make 2, the workout is over. Yeah, that's right. I said it. The workout's over. So don't cheat it. If you make 2, workout's over. If you miss 1, doesn't matter if it's the first one or the second one, you have a liner. What's a liner? Remember, you're sprinting up to the free throw line, back, up to the half court line, back, up to the free throw line, back, up to the full court, back. Okay? If you don't have a full court to work with, then you're going to create a distance for yourself that's short enough and run that distance 4 times. So that means you're running there and back, which will represent the free throw line, there and back, which represents half court, There and back, which represents the other free throw line, and there and back again, which represents full court. Okay, even though you're not running that same distance, it is the same feel, right? You feel like you're just running for a long period of time, but fast. So that's what we're going to get to. Then get back to the free throw line and try to make those shots. But other than that, basketball U, again, during this busy time of the season and trying to grind and give you some more episodes and some different things, I appreciate you for coming as you always do, and the support is love, and we're at 18K, and you know we're going to be at it all day. It's the Daily Trainer, and I'm so happy to be with you guys each and every day and every way for the game that you love to play. But remember, someone's always working. Are you?